see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Girls Girl. It's Saya.
And this is Yan.
And today we have a special guest.
Yes.
I'm Caseem here.
Alright, tell them the name of your podcast.
So, I got a podcast. It's called The Dream. Anybody that's chasing a dream out here in Philly, you don't have to be from Philly, but like, you know what I mean, if you got a dream, you can come on a pod, you know what I mean, share your dream, and basically, like, you know what I mean, tell them more about your story and like how you chasing your dream.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have y'all definitely come on.
Yeah,
You
we're
know
gonna
what I
be
mean?
on The
For sure.
Dream. So make sure y'all go check out his page as well. We're gonna have it in our link in the YouTube and also gonna post it on Instagram.
Thank you.
No problem. So today we are going to be talking about we're going to give advice to people in their 20s. Because all of us in our 20s in different stages. I know I'm 20.
I'm 24.
I'm 26.
Yeah, so like we're...
old.
No. We're all in our 20s, but we're all experiencing different stages of our 20s. So
Right.
we all have different advice for y'all and each other as well. So how do y'all think that being in your 20s has made y'all feel? Like, what biggest thing have y'all learned from your 20s?
I want you to go first.
You want me to go first? Oh, man. I feel like I learned in my 20s that you just change. You know, like when you a little younger, you just want everything to stay the same because you done been in the same high school with the same friends, doing the same stuff every day. And then when you step into your 20s, you think you're going to be, like when you first turn 20, like at your age, you think that who you are right now is what you're going to be. But every year you learn something different. You lose friends. You start new careers. It's just, your 20s really shape you. It change you. And it's hard shit, y'all.
Yeah, nah, for real. And just to piggyback off that, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like in your 20s, like, it really shaped you. I'm 26, like I said. Like, comparing, like, the 20... How old did you say?
24.
Or I'm going to say you're 20. You said 20, right? All right, so comparing myself to 20 to 26, I would say I'm so much different. I feel like at 20, I was partying. I wasn't partying a lot, but I would go out, I would party. You know what I mean? I would go out, I would have fun. But, like, right now, I'm like an old man, y'all. I'm, like, really, like, locked in, focus on my future, you know what I mean? Like, I just learned that, like, being in my 20s and, like, the shit that I've been through, like, being on my own, I learned that a lot. Like, it's so much more important shit that we gotta, like, really focus on. You know what I mean? Especially in our 20s. I feel like in the 20s, like, a lot of people, they get lost. Yeah, and I was at one point in my 20s lost. You know what I mean? I was always good. Like, I never like was like down on my, you know what I mean? But it was like I was lost at a point, and I feel like how you said like
I'm lost right now.
But it's okay. You gonna find yourself. Like you definitely emotion. Like you doing what you gotta do and stuff like that. Like you got it. You know what I mean? But I'm saying like I feel like in 20s like you are like in that toddler stage again. Like we had toddler all over again. Like learning how to like. I don't know, like
learn how to
maintain
life in your 20s because it's like a new cycle.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like yesterday I was just 16, especially me just being 20. Like, so the thing about it being 20, like literally being 20, like I feel like it's a new thing I learn about myself every fucking day because the way that I used to be as a teenager, it's just like I'm like, who the fuck was that girl? Like, and then me being 20, I'm like. Well, who the fuck am I now? Because the shit that I do, I'm like, at 16, I would never do that. Like, I'm so more calm and so much more chill. I really feel like that I grew up really fast. So it make me be like, at 20, it might feel like most people be like, well, damn, like, you too old to be acting so old. Like, I mean, you too young to be acting so old. But I feel like I grew up so fast that it's like, I had no choice but to mature. And so it's like, being 20, I really just feel like, it's nothing that I'm really open book. I'm open to learning everything because I don't know nothing. Like I don't know as much as I thought I did. Like so like when I was 16, I thought I knew it all. Until I turned 20.
Then we all,
I thought I knew it all. I was like, damn, like y'all keep telling me all this shit that I know everything about. Then I turned 20 and I was like, no, I actually need my mom. I need the resources of the people around me because it's not easy navigating life in your 20s because you always feel like you should be doing more. And you could be doing so much and still feel like it's not enough.
That's how I feel often because like I'm a college student, but I was also in trade school while in college. And now I'm completing the internship and I'm about to take a break from college. So sometimes I feel like I need to be doing more, but it's like, well, how much more are you going to do? Like, so I don't know. I just feel like your 20s really shape you for whatever is next. Because I feel like every time every year when I get older, a new age in my 20s, I just like learn so much, and it mellows you out. Like you said, you was wilding. Like I be thinking back, like damn, I was just
you got the
outside. Like I'm still outside, but I'm like more chill.
Nah, for real.
Cause you think of all the shit that you have to lose as you get older.
And you care less.
Yeah.
You care less about a lot of stuff.
Think about you and everything as you get older.
That's like a mature thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah,
like a mature thing.
It is.
And you say that you're 20 years old, and you say you're 24. Like, to be honest, like at 20, I wasn't wilding. I don't want y'all to think I was out here just cutting up and shit.
No,
Like
you
that.
was
I had
cutting up.
fun. I had fun. You know what I mean?
had fun too.
I feel like I have fun.
Especially when I was like 18, 19.
Yeah, you support. I was able to go out. Like, you know what I mean? Have a ball.
It's like when you
all
jumped off
night
the
long.
No, we know you had some
Porch.
crazy nights. You keep smiling and shit.
But look, I would say like in my 20s, like I'm not gonna say you remind me of myself, but I would say like in my 20s I was more like you. In my 24 I was mature. You know what I mean? Like I had my own house at 24. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, you know what I mean? I was just mature. Like so it was like I feel like how y'all said like as you grow up, like you do like learn, like you know what I mean? Like about yourself and stuff like that. And also like I feel like a lot of people you know how we go through stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like you either like learn from that mistake. Or like, you know what I mean?
Some people repeating it.
Yeah, some people learn and
that's
some
what
people
I'm
go
saying.
more towards it. Like,
Right.
they know, you know,
I feel like 21, that's when I told myself, or somebody else told me this, like an older guy. I can't remember his name, but he told me, he was like you either let it make you or break you. And that shit stuck with me so bad. Like, so every time I like go through something like that, it's like, I'm not gonna let this shit break.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go a little harder. Like, what can I do to get myself out of the situation? But I don't know.
Speaking of that in your 20s, words really do stick. Like things that older people say to you, not even older people, because I feel like me as a 20-year-old, sometimes when I hear shit from other 20-year-olds and that like is mature and stuff like that, I be like, damn, like some real shit.
Yeah,
like you know, like
real.
I feel like at 20, like I give Ayana advice, and at 24 she give me advice, you know, and it's like words really stick. Like people could be like, oh, like some stuff that you hear in life will literally you will take it for the rest of life. And it don't matter who it be from. As long as it's like constructive criticism that coming from somebody from a good place, I really do take words to heart. I really, really do. And I hold them dearly to my heart, especially when it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
I feel like I never was the type that didn't want to listen.
Okay.
But now I'm more open. Like literally I think that I'm an open book because it's nothing that I won't not listen to or take under and into head unless it's some dumb shit, you know. But like it's always something that's like I used to be like so against like don't get me wrong, I always listen to my mom, but you know when you younger you don't want to hear that shit.
You don't.
You don't want to hear that
You
shit.
swear
like,
you know everything.
Yeah, you swear you know everything. So now I be like, damn, my mom was right. And now I'm open enough to call my mom and be like, damn, I remember you told me this and now I'm going through this shit and you was right. Like, you was right, my bad. Like, yeah, like
parents really do be right. Like about about everything.
Yeah.
Like when they tell you something, you be like, damn, they just trying to not let me have no fun. Because my mom used to tell me stuff, and I used to be like, she really don't want me to live my life. Like she don't want me to have fun.
Right.
She don't want me to have no friends. And then I started going through shit, and I was like, scratching my head, like damn, like damn.
Like damn, she was right. My
She
bad.
was right.
They be like, you know that saying that's like, oh, your mom know somebody not your friend before you do and shit like that. Every friend that my mom said wasn't for me was not for me.
And I ran through friends.
Yeah, me too. I can honestly say, in your 20s, please don't be afraid to make new friends. And don't be afraid to go and to leave your old friends alone if they're not working for you no more. Stop staying where you're comfortable at just because you're comfortable with those people. Those people, you outgrew them. Different people for different seasons.
That's real.
It is okay. It is okay to
I'm okay with being
people.
unfriend. I'm okay with unfriending a cousin.
Everybody.
Anybody, whoever you is, like,
and you can
like,
still love them.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, just to go back what you said, I feel like me being 26, it's hard for me to make friends today.
Why you
I
feel like
don't
that?
want them. Honestly, it's not like I don't want to be friends. I don't want y'all to feel like
No.
I just feel like me, I'm just in my zone. You feel me? And I feel like the friends that because I did make friends in my 20s. You know what I mean? But I just feel like a lot of us be on like different pages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I be feeling like some friends do like get you caught up and they get you stuck. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
we
me
all
and
got
Ayana was
different
just talking
visions.
about
We
this.
all
Yeah,
got
you don't
different
want to be
visions.
friends with people who basically holding you back or not on the same
that's what I'm
page.
saying. Like, I'm not sure. Like, we're gonna be
Yeah.
friends, but we just gotta be friends from a distance.
We're friends. Certain people gotta
Because you
understand.
could be somebody's associate.
And not even just that. Some people gotta understand different friends for different stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like some friends, all friends are not for business.
Mm-hmm.
Some friends is just for play.
No, for
Some
real.
friends is just when you want to go out and get a late night vibe and get some food and some drinks, and that's just okay.
Right.
Everybody is not meant to be that long life friend that you start businesses with and shit like that. And I wanted to say this from the bottom of my heart. Why the fuck would you think you could start a business with a bitch who can't even buy Pampers?
Oh my god. She
Stop
crazy.
starting
That's what throw that out there for
businesses
you.
Stop starting businesses with
Oh my
everybody.
god,
You
yo, my
sitting there
friend.
starting businesses with a bitch who can't pay to get in the club.
No, real shit though.
Like,
real shit.
don't start
Like,
businesses
they priorities
with
already
everybody.
fucked up. If you see like that
That's
they
what
can't
I'm
like
saying.
just do like the basic shit for themselves, it's like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, that's real shit. That's real shit. That's not to throw shade on nobody.
It's not
Yeah,
throwing
yeah,
shade.
yeah,
Pampers
yeah.
was the first thing that come to my head,
No, I
but
felt
it ain't
that
always
though.
about
That
having
shit
a
was
kid and
personal.
stuff like that. No.
I got a question for y'all though.
Mm-hmm.
So, if y'all could like give advice to people that is like in their teenage years, like fresh out of high school, going into their 20s, I think we all should give an advice. What would y'all say?
If you want to go to college, please go to campus. If I could do anything differently, I would go on campus. I would go on campus and I would live my best fucking life because it ain't nothing here in Philly. I know everybody be, I don't want to leave my mom. Your mom's going to be fine. Your mom and your grandma and Auntie Poo Poo and them is going to be fine, babe. You ain't got to stay home. Go to college and go to a new state and experience some new people and get some new things under your belt. Experience new things because I want to say that Philly is not an open-minded city, but these other places are. Go and do new things, find new traditions with new people.
For real.
And that's my advice.
I wish I would have went to school. I did go to school. I didn't finish. You know what I mean? But I do plan on going back to school. You know what I mean? Just like getting my degree in like early child education. I really like that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we
So
work
I-
with
yeah, we
y'all.
work
Oh,
with y'all.
word! That's
Yeah.
decent. That's dope. All right, so that's something we can relate on. But that's something I really want to go back and get. So I felt like what you just said. But advice I would give to like somebody coming fresh out of high school, I would say like take your time. Don't rush yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like I rush myself like just trying to be on my own and just trying to be grown. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing out here.
Yep.
There's nothing out here. It's not nothing to rush to and like that. I wish I would stay on a little bit longer. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could probably save more. You know what I mean? Like versus me like going out like having an apartment of my own or a house of my own. Like that was a lot of money I didn't have to spend. You know what I mean? I was living above my means.
It's
I
hard
would
to
just say like
maintain.
slow down. Don't be too fucking grown. Slow down.
Yeah.
Stay home and just listen.
Honestly.
I wish I would have listened, but I'm straight. Yeah, I'm cool.
I think my advice would be to give yourself grace. I feel like a lot of times when you just going into being a teenager, like coming out of high school, you really don't like know what you want to do or who you want to be in this world, and it could be overwhelming. Like, and you change so much. Like, like those 17, 18, 19, like you really trying to figure out who you want to be, what you want to do, and when you step into your 20s, it's really okay to reinvent yourself.
Yes, it is.
Because I've done been 6 different people and I'm only 24, so just give yourself grace, and I will also say just build a connection with God because you cannot get through no years of life without Him. So if you don't have one with Him, just tie into that word now. Don't wait later. You can still shake your ass on Saturday at the club, at the college parties, but still get into your word because you're going to need it for sure.
Basically, build a foundation for real.
Mm-hmm.
Make that foundation built on God, not nothing else. And honestly, I also want to say this: don't be afraid don't be afraid of change. I feel like being young, I used to be so afraid of change. I still am sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. New environments scare me. Meeting new people sometimes scare me. But put yourself out there as much as you can. Like, it's life. You are bound to stuff that happen to you. It's not always going to be perfect outcomes, but at least you tried. Like, if you don't do nothing in life, try.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm just sitting there looking. I said that in my last podcast too. Like when I do my own podcast, when I'm sitting there just staring, I really be feeling where y'all coming from. Like, this is good.
Yeah.
I love this.
Hey, me
This
too.
is
It's a
good.
good conversation. It's flowing.
But it's just like, just to go like back like what you were saying earlier. It's like I feel like we grow every day. I mean, if you really taking yourself serious, and I take myself very serious, like you said, give yourself grace. I feel like I'm very hard on myself. But it's for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got a dream. I know I got goals. I know it's like a lot more I could be doing right now. So it's like I feel myself changing every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to change every day on purpose too. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Change on purpose.
I'm changing on purpose. Like if I know yesterday, like I probably did like a little bit of work. I know I ain't go all out with my work or something like that. I know that next day I know.
Yeah, double it, right?
You know what I mean? I'm going in because yesterday I was slacking. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at my shit personally. I'm always scaling myself and just, I always give myself grace. That I give myself a break, to regroup and stuff like that. But I know shit out here I gotta do.
Yeah.
Shit out here I gotta do. So
honestly, I think I'm kind of good at giving myself grace because I gotta know this about me. One thing about me, babe.
I know you have to do that.
I give it to God every chance I get. I ain't gonna lie. If I did all I could do, babe, and my power,
it's out of your control.
It's out of my control. Like I'ma still work towards it, but I'ma take my break too, babe. Because at the end of the day,
I got another advice. I want to say that don't date
She
in
always
your early
telling
20s.
me not to
I
date.
swear, like I know because I'm like this is some real shit I'm about to say, yo.
Okay.
When you trying to figure out who you are and you changing every day, and you're like when you get out of high school, that 18, 19 stage, and you going away for school from like you going to, like just don't date because you can't really experience anything if you're really committed and locked down. And also, it's like you don't even know really who you are.
And
so
that
you can't even
probably don't
know who they are.
Right,
So then it's like you really half-assing them. Like not to be on some weird shit, but I would just say if I could go back, I would go away, like you said, to college in a different state, at HBCU. I'd be single. I would just have all the experiences that I can have.
And not even just
and not just sexual. I want to throw that out there.
No, I know what you mean. I was just about to say, on not a sexual note, when you with somebody and you're changing every day and they don't understand that change, nobody wants to be 18, 19, not experience life arguing with their boyfriend every day. Like, it's not fun. It's mentally draining. Stop. Like, if you feel yourself arguing with somebody every day because you don't never do stuff like this, well, bitch, I don't know what I like to do. Because I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, so I don't like a motherfucker who don't understand that, babe, I'm changing. Like, I'm a kid. Like, I'm literally, when you're 18 and 19, I hate to say you're still a kid. When I'm 20 and I still feel like a kid.
I'm a 24-year-old teenager.
Like,
so what are you talking about?
I'm 26 and I know, like, I still a lot I got to grow on.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, it's certain stuff, like, at 18, 19, you just now starting to, you call your mom for every little thing, mom, how I booked this appointment and shit like that. You think I'm about to sit here and be arguing with you like a married couple and ain't getting shit out of it?
No, for real.
Fuck you.
For real. And I'm going to say, I don't know, I'm not against being in relationships in your 20s. You know what I mean? I'm a relationship type of guy. Like, I don't like to just be out here and just, you know what I mean? I like my person. You know what I mean? But, like, everybody else got, it's different strokes to different folks. You know what I mean? Like, in my 20s, I was in a relationship. You know what I mean?
I was too. So I said,
and I felt that. So that's probably just like trauma within you. You know what I mean? Because I was the same way. After that relationship, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this no more. Like, that shit ain't it. But it also,
I'm definitely gonna do it again.
I feel like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it also depends on your person too. You know what I mean? Like, your person, like how you said, like, your person not understanding you, they not on the same page. Like, there's no way in hell y'all gonna fucking grow.
Yeah.
Or y'all gonna be able to, like, see eye to eye and not argue every day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just use this for example because I know females y'all be on your shit and shit like that. I'm that nigga though. I know I be on my shit, but I'm not gonna use my example, my relationship example. But I know a lot of females they be on their shit. A lot of niggas is lazy. Y'all niggas just want to sit around and just bullshit around and shit like that. You think she gonna like deal with that?
No, it's so true.
That's tiring. You know what I mean? Like she want her nigga up doing some shit like y'all want to build together. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You know what I mean? It could be like I just know me. I'm a dream chaser. Like I'm like committed to chasing the dream or something like that. So I'm with somebody. I want you to be on the same type of time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you have a dream. Like you know what I mean? Like what's your motive? Like how? Like what you got going on for yourself? Yeah. You know what I mean? I just feel like being in your 20s, you just gotta find that right person to build with and really connect with. If it ain't like that, then
I wouldn't say don't date at all in your 20s. I just say your younger 20s because I'm like when you was talking, I'm just sitting here thinking back. Like it's really hard to network with people and you in a relationship and you in your early 20s. Like a lot of times men cannot handle all of that.
Yeah, they take it as
and not only that, baby, you think about you a college girl and you going to college parties and stuff like that.
A man starts
it's like
you
damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like babe, I ain't on this couch today. I'm shaking his ass
Right.
and all that. But I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna be with you.
Right.
But niggas don't understand that. Like,
Right.
And
I like that
so-
you said that though.
Yeah. And not even just that, like to piggyback off you was saying, you're a college girl studying for your law degree and your boyfriend is a drug dealer that's not going nowhere. A black boy. Y'all have nothing in common, babe.
it's never
Leave
gonna
him
work.
where he is. It's not gonna work because
You about to
at the end-
prosecute this nigga anyway.
Like, I just want people to understand
Yeah.
when your goals and stuff is different, stop trying to hold on to shit that you're comfortable with.
Yes.
Because you're comfortable there, but you gotta realize it's never gonna go nowhere because y'all don't want the same things out of life.
Literally.
Y'all
I
not.
be seeing date them all in your 20s. Like, people be like,
Date
wait-
them all, don't take him seriously.
No, I'm not
Don't
saying
take
date them all. When I
black
say
women
date them all, I mean like go on dates.
Yeah.
See what you like, see what you don't like. Like shit, sometimes you be in a relationship and you think you like something until you see some other shit and you be
Right.
like,
Yeah,
oh, I
it's
don't
true,
even
yeah.
really like all that.
Yeah, right.
Like, but I just know I was in a relationship from 17 to 23. I'm 24. And I feel like I like missed out on a lot of shit
Right,
just
right.
being on my nigga, my
So
boyfriend.
do you feel like your relationship was like toxic? Do you feel like
I feel like it was a good relationship, but it definitely had some toxic moments.
Right.
Like, it had its bad moments. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't have a ball, because I really did. We traveled with this stuff. Like, you know, we went through our shit, but we still had a good time. But at the same time, I feel like I'm more focused now.
Right.
I feel like when I was with him, I kind of, like, watered myself down. Like, I didn't, like, all this networking and stuff that I'm doing, I would have been like, no, because I don't really want him to feel away. And I don't really want to go too far away, because my nigga right here. Like, so I
Real
feel
shit.
like
It limits
Real
you.
shit.
It limits you a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. And, I'm in a relationship right now. I'm in a
Okay.
relationship right now. But like my last relationship that I'm in, like the relationship I'm in right now is so decent. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. You know what I mean?
shout out.
Like, I feel like-
Okay.
I feel like we is on the same page. Like we had those conversations. You know what I mean? Like we know that we want more out of life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like we like literally had those heart-to-heart conversations. Like yo, like you know what I mean? I feel like you need to be doing that. I feel like you know what I mean? Like we just know that we gotta be somewhere.
Right.
So like I don't know. I feel like I lost my train of thought. But I feel like
Thinking
this
about your
relationship-
boo.
Yeah, I just feel like damn, this relationship though, it really is shaping me. And it's making me like. Well, that's what I was about to say. It's making me want to go out and do more. Like my last relationship, I always knew I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be in front of the camera. I knew I wanted to do more. I was just so stagnant. It's just like I didn't have that support from my partner. But I feel like now I got that support. I feel
Yeah, it's always
like now
good to
they
have
need
that
my ass
support.
more than like I'm. You know what I mean? And I like that. I feel like your partner gotta support you in a way, like you know what I mean, push you to go out there. Cause like I stayed stagnant for a long time. Like for a long time, I could have been so much more farther.
Yeah.
Like so, I feel like you just.
Yeah,
gotta have
sometimes
that.
a relationship really do make or break you.
Yeah,
like
real shit.
people around you do too. So also in your 20s, be careful of the company you keep. Not even just relationships, friends.
Yeah.
Please.
Even associates. Everybody is not meant to be your friend, babe. I hate to say it. Everybody not meant to be.
You can
your
be cool
friend.
with them.
You could be very cordial.
Like how
with
she
them.
said, yeah, cordial.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I've
feel
ran
like
through
friend
some
is a big
friends.
ass word.
Mm.
Friend is a huge word. I feel like me with my friends, I don't really travel too much nowadays, but like I would travel with my friends. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna kick it with my friends and like that. We gonna like I don't know, we out and shit like that. We doing like some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really feel like
We got something.
in your 20s also create intentional friendships more than just like, oh, we hang out because we both cute girls and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
No, and create intentional friendships.
Mhm.
What do I want out of this? Where do we see ourselves? What do we see ourselves doing? What do we see ourselves creating together? Even if it's just, oh, we really like to read our Bible together and we into the Word together. That is an intentional friendship.
Yeah.
That is somebody
Yeah,
that God
word.
put in your life.
Word.
Don't just be hanging with somebody because, oh, we both cute and we like to go smoke hookah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like
Yeah, see, that's like you just took the thing on my head.
Real
Like, I always
shit,
talk about niggas, how niggas like to just get up and just smoke weed and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
that's
I do this
and
shit on
then
my own time.
you're friends. You're literally
Yeah, like,
friends
real
with a
shit.
nigga that
I
you
love
sit
this
in.
topic, y'all. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Friends, no, like your friends really can make or break you in your 20s, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I done ran through some friends. Like I had friends from childhood that I swore like these is my bitches. Like we was going rock and roll,
Me too.
and then we got it. Then I got into my 20s, and I was like, damn, like. Alright, like now we adults, like now we can't just chill every day.
Yeah, like
You
what,
know,
we,
we
what
get-
you doing? What
So
you
now I'm
doing?
like, damn, like, oh, so that's how you moving. So it's
Right.
like y'all just outgrow each other, because when you kids, it's like really
It's
nobody
nothing-
not really
nobody
doing
got
shit.
no goals, real shit.
Everybody talking about what they going to do, but when it's really time to get to doing it, it's like, damn, well, bitch, you chasing him,
Right. You
like
still
Yeah, real
you
shit.
still.
chilling in the house, not working.
So,
you okay with just
I
sitting
lost
here?
a lot of friends in my 20s, and I'm like so okay with it. Like before, I used to really be so sad, like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, but now I just be like, oh, that bitch weird, alright, cool. Like, cool, put it on the check, like, put it on the board, like.
Honestly, I also want to say, like, in your 20s, please don't always think that you're not the problem, because sometimes you can be.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't, I had to tell myself that a couple times. I reality check myself all the fucking time.
Shit.
I'm not a perfect person. I do shit to people as well. I'm not a terrible person, though.
Right.
I don't do shit intentionally to people, but I do have my ways. So I just want you to know, in your 20s, please don't think that your shit don't stink, because it do. Just like everybody
should stink, yeah. Everybody should stink.
It's just being self-aware and being able to check yourself.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
As long as you got that, I feel like that's a good place. Like
you should be able to check your friends, too.
Yeah,
you should be able to check your friends, but your friends should know how to take that in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I check my friends. I'm going to tell you. I'm gonna
Stop
be
being
straight
friends
up.
with people who can't take constructive criticism.
I feel like it's also important to be mindful of other friends too. Cause I feel like if I like reflect on the friendships that I lost, and I'd be like, it's no way. Okay, like I don't know. You gotta really be mindful. Like, damn, y'all was hanging out doing this. That's not even who I am.
Right.
That's who you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, you just gotta really pay attention to shit like that.
Real shit. Like I smoke weed. You know what I mean? Like I have friends back when I was like. You 24. When I was 20, and I was living in Delaware, I had my own apartment like that, but I had them fucked up ass friends that was like in the streets, like doing like.
So they probably help. Would they other friends help? Like they already help each other lose everything they got.
Literally.
So then they can bring you down.
I'm watching it in front of my face, yo. I'm watching them lose their car. I'm watching them lose their crib and shit like that. And I got a house. I got a, you know what I mean? I got a car and shit like that. And I'm watching y'all niggas literally like just like go like down like from high school. It's like I don't want to be a part. Like yeah, still be cool. You know what I mean? We could always kick it sometimes, shit like that, but at a point, it was like, I can't trust you, nigga. Like, you out here, you talking about doing licks and shit like that, I'm hearing these conversations, nigga, I don't get into that.
You're right. People
who
like,
I don't
say
get
shit
into
like
that. It's
that.
like, alright, I can't even have you around me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with you, we cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, I can't even have you around me.
Yeah, when motherfuckers start, like, showing how their morals really is.
Once I seen them bitches looting, I knew we couldn't be friends no more. You really stealing shit out the stores, but you been wanting to do this.
And they ain't even doing it for the right purpose.
Your baby need diapers, but you stealing sneakers. Okay, bitch. You stealing liquor, but your baby sitting up here ass got a rash. This shit crazy.
But yeah, it's so real. Like you see, like people gotta understand. Like we be comfortable with people because we grew up with them. Little Yaya down the street and shit. Little Yaya ain't got shit going on for himself, so fuck him up. I got real shit.
That was my childhood nickname.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. Little Jemiah, little Mama, I don't give a fuck. Anybody.
Little Layla,
fuck 'em.
It's not. It's crazy because I'm from Philly. You know what I mean? North Philly at that. But it's like, like when I drive through North Philly now, and I see the same nigga, like the same niggas
that I grew up seeing.
But I ain't
the same spot.
That I grew up seeing. They're older than me. It's like, damn, nigga.
Like you still
like,
here?
You in the same.
You've been working this block for 20 years, and you ain't get enough money to do nothing yet.
Yo, but then they reflect on me as like, yo, I know I don't want to be in this position.
At all. I think about that all the time. I be thinking about niggas who be like, yeah, we about to get this money, we about to be all this and da-da-da-da, and then 20 years later, they sitting on the same block living in
my
the
whole thing is I really want to, I need to know something for the men that's really, like, into the streets. Your big homie been on the same block for 30 years, and he telling you he about to help you get on. It's not no fucking way. Y'all really falling for this shit. This shit crazy.
Listen, yeah, like I said, different strokes to different folks. You know what I mean? That's your stroke.
Some people like fast money.
You know what I mean?
Some people like fast money.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, some people
but
like
all
fast money,
and I want to also
open up a fucking market.
In 20, I was just about to say, in 20, another advice for 20, all money is not good money. All money is not good money. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, please don't do it.
Yeah, especially
I don't give a fuck for
we just burned them some money. It's like
all money is not good money, y'all.
And even like, all right, so like us like getting there, we all like around the same age, you know, in the same generation. So I would say like what is these shits called? Them freaking them trades and shit that they were starting, the flower joints, they were starting like the money joints. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Damn.
Like when somebody sends somebody some money and then you
flip it.
Yeah, them flower joints, y'all know what I'm talking about? I can't remember. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But I feel like a lot of like in our generation, like they trying to get fast money.
Yeah,
like, everybody out here trying to scheme or
and do some
some
backdoor
type of way.
shit.
Yeah, that cash app shit. Talking about helping you like
yeah, if you send this,
I can't explain it because
I don't know about that shit. That was like when you
send
send
the fuck out of
here. Yeah.
That should be wild. I feel like our generation, y'all motherfuckers is lazy.
Stop trusting people who
That
willing to
is more.
scheme people that they love too.
That shit is crazy.
That's some shit.
I
ain't gonna lie.
How you think you could trust people that scheming people that they love? I wouldn't trust that motherfucker about
somebody, but I'm gonna leave this. But I'm gonna give y'all a story time, yo. This when I was like really younger in my teenage years, and one of my friends or whatever called me. Well, their uncle called me and was like, "Hey, did such and such bring some phones to y'all's?" And they really did. So I was sitting there like, I'm like, phones? Like, what kind of phones? I was sitting there like, what kind of phones?
Mm-hmm.
They like, iPhone this year, I'm missing some phones. I'm like, not that I know, because I'm like, I ain't want to throw my friend under. So they called me like, yeah, my uncle about to call you, yo. Act like that phone I had, you gave it to me. I stole his phone. And I'm like, damn, like, bro, you want some shit? I had to let that friend go, yo.
That's not your
Because if you could steal from your fucking uncle.
Your folks.
Once I told my mom that shit, she was like, that damn, you can't let one of them motherfuckers in my house. Like, but that shit had me looking at people different. Because if you could take from people that love you, I had to be like 17 or 18.
Oh, yeah, you was old enough to know.
Yeah, I had to let that go.
Yeah.
I don't want no fucking sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Y'all leave my cards and shit around.
Yeah, the way my birth certificate shit is now, I can't trust no motherfucker who all sticky, you know, like sticky with
you know what's crazy? I mean, I'm gonna leave that to myself.
Well, go ahead and say it.
I was missing my what is it? My birth certificate one time, but nobody can steal your birth certificate, right?
They can steal it, but fuck they gonna do
What
it?
they gonna do with it? That's what
They
I'm
gonna
saying.
use some with your social security. But you know, I don't trust motherfuckers who also I don't trust who motherfuckers I don't trust them motherfuckers when you fall out, they posted pictures of their homegirls panties.
Yo, we was just talking about that shit yesterday.
That shit is crazy. How
I
you
don't know if
fall
niggas do
out
shit like that,
so
but
much with people that you just
everybody do that shit.
you
though.
had
Even
panties
in,
in the tub.
even in relationships, motherfuckers be in relationships for years. And
Yeah,
as soon as you break up with your boyfriend, he had shit in his
Bro,
drawers.
he was twerking.
Yeah.
You was cool with it when he was doing it, bitch. Come on now, please.
Yo.
Fuck you mean? He was twerking.
Now when like shit get heated,
Neil John had you tight.
Y'all niggas is funny as hell.
Now, I remember I was literally, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a girl. I don't like to be in drama, but I love to watch drama. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I'm medium messy.
Yeah, I felt that.
You know,
I like to watch it.
Yeah, I like to watch it. I don't like to be in it. But
I like to be like, ooh, they going shit.
I remember I was on Twitter and there was people in Philly feuding. And the girl was like, yeah. She posted medication and somebody was like, he gave you some? She said, no, this from after I had my abortion or some shit like that. And somebody in the comments said some real shit. She said, girl, I know you done with him and it may seem like that you embarrassing him, but you embarrassing yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's some real shit. People don't understand when you post stuff like that, you're embarrassing yourself because how long did you have them panties sitting in your camera roll? You thought when you took these pictures of your friends, yeah, I'm going to just take these and when we fall out, I'm going to post them.
No.
That's a bitch
that make you shiesty. Like, that's what I'm
real
saying. That make you
First
weird
of all,
and shiesty. Like, I be looking at them people sideways.
Like,
Like,
you
how
just
long
hanging out with
did you
bitches
have
that got crunchy panties and shit.
You ain't check that?
You're not
Like,
gonna tell you that shit for you. You're not just gonna tell you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that might be our last rodeo. I see some shit like that. Like, fuck yo. Come on, you know I was coming over this bitch.
No, but my thing is, I'm more concerned than anything, babe.
Is you okay?
Oh, you some fucking video or something,
No, you still got your panties going the fuck up like
But
that.
Them bitches standing up by themselves.
No, that's what I say when I'm saying I'm honest with my friends. So I had a one friend. This is probably like back in like high school though.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a one friend. That was my boy. But his breath.
See, and
His
people think
breath
that takes
was
the
so
truth.
bad. It was real bad. So I had to like tell him and stuff like that. I always had gum with me. So I always just give him and shit like that. But it's like, bro, you gotta do something about it.
Fuck the
You know what
gum.
I mean?
You need some cold.
I was telling my friend, I was trying to tell him and not, cause that was my boy, you know what I mean? Instead of like being like
Was he
everybody
mad?
else and like, I mean like he was like, he probably felt away. But like he didn't like treat me no type, but we still friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like, we still cordial to this day. That's not my friend no more.
But as
We
a
cordial,
grown
we
man,
cool.
as a man,
Your breath stink.
come on.
Like,
You
your breath
better
stink,
shit about
like,
that
it's like, everybody know your breath stink. You know what I mean? You got
and you hanging out with me, like
you know when you in high school and shit like that. You know, I know everybody around us is talking about you because I hear them. You know what I mean? Like,
and then that make me weird as a friend. I'm letting everybody talk about you, but it's the truth. Shit.
It's even coworkers. I mean, I gotta touch. I know we talking about being in your 20s, but yo, y'all need to, in any age, you need to wash your ass, brush your teeth.
All that shit. Keep
If
up
you
with
a
your damn
female, keep it shaved, keep it wet. Men too. Nobody want no hairy ass, body parts all like that. And really wash your ass because I'm tired of going into my job bathroom and it smell like SeaWorld and shit. And these bitches is 30 plus. I need y'all to get it together.
The bathroom be the worst.
Like, especially for females, you got blood and tampons and shit dripping. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really, really not a smell girl. Ayana will tell you, like, if you come into my room, I'm like a very like organized person. I like everything where I like it and stuff like that. So when you get to a motherfucker like me, you got smell problems. This will be our first and last time hanging out because I don't think I need to tell no grown ass woman that your ass stink.
No,
you know something going on.
Right.
You smell yourself before anybody else do.
Right.
So honestly, it's a lot of shit I put up with. Smells is not one.
No, real shit. I would definitely let your ass know.
Me
I'm
neither.
not gonna do that shit.
Because I said, the fuck?
What's that?
Now you, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person it makes me have an attitude.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And you keep speaking in my face, and then you pumping your body and all that, and I
don't want to put nobody out there.
That shit not cool.
It's not
a couple
cool.
bad asses out of smell.
We're too grown for that.
We are.
That's it. That's all.
So in 20, that's another thing of advice. In 20s, make sure that hygiene is well kept, babe. Cause nobody wants to smell it, and everybody smells it.
And I know you smell it too.
Yeah.
You smelled it first, bitch.
That's what
You smelled it first.
You smelled it before we fucking smelled it.
Yeah, cause like I ain't gonna lie, you smell. It's something about a smell that's just so. I'm just.
I hate when motherfuckers got smelly friends and they like they can't smell this shit.
Yes, they be like, huh? When you bring it up, huh? Ain't no fucking high. If you high, you can hear bitches stink. And you know who it is. Because you're around this motherfucker every day, smelling that shit, acting like you don't smell it. And I don't fuck with all that. Because at the end of the day, babe, you grown just as much as them.
Yeah, but let me say something. Because I feel like a lot of people know it start at home, y'all.
Yes, it do.
It start at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I did have a few friends, like, my childhood days. And these motherfuckers, they was dirty. You know what I mean? But like once you go to their home and you see like homes like that,
Yeah,
like,
how they was living,
you know
right?
Like they home living like that. They parents is comfortable with the shit. Then it's like that's how they grew up. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah,
all
but come on, but you
like
gotta
that.
grow
Like,
up.
You gotta grow out of
it.
it. You do.
And want more for
you
yourself.
do. You gotta grow up to grow out of it. But I feel like in those days, like in like high school days and middle school.
I'm gonna give y'all a
that,
scenario.
That motherfuckers live. Like
oh
that.
my god! I hope you're not about to do this scenario that I think you about to do.
No, I'm just saying. All right, so y'all go over a person's house that y'all dealing with.
Oh no, that's not the scenario. I thought you was about to say that other shit.
No, you going over a person's house who you dealing with, and y'all really been messing with each other really heavily, and their house is just not up to par. Just like the worst, and their and like sheets all funky and shit like that. Are y'all staying or y'all leaving?
That's a dog.
I got stories. Not about no funky shit, y'all. I swear to God, not no funky shit. I ain't gonna say who it is. I'm gonna tell you later.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna do them like this though. But one time I was at somebody's house. I swear to God, y'all, and we was like sitting on the bed and shit. So like I'm like, y'all know I can't. Well, I can't see because I wear glasses. So I just seen something cross. I'm like, maybe I'm seeing shit.
Bitch, you see.
I'm like, maybe I'm seeing shit. So then I'm like, no, I see it again. So I'm like, you got a something right there. So they flipped them like, oh, that's a little roach. So I'm like, they like, yeah, we just got exterminators and shit coming out. So I'm like, oh, okay. But then like we talking this shit and I just see something. I said, that's fucking bed bugs. That's motherfucking bed bugs. No, I'm like, oh my God. They had bed bugs and shit crawling through their shit. Like, and the nigga thought I was going to stay the night. How the fuck you threw that?
Yeah, I'm bringing them home. I ain't gonna lie, I had to like my mom don't play that shit. Like
I had to get
my mom. My mom is one of the
porch.
moms. I told her one of my friends got bed bugs, and she was like, "Come home right now." And she made me get naked in the foyer, and put all my shit
in the bag. That's what happened to me. And you know I ain't got no foyer. My shit is out in the open. My mom told me everything off, bitch. You can come in with your panties and bra and go straight to my bathroom. And she told me leave them clothes on a step.
Real shit.
She
My mom said that
it.
shit not coming to my house. My mom is not the one. My mom is
Motherfucker.
not the one. Like bed bugs is just something
He
different.
really did. He said that's a roach.
Yo,
That ain't no fucking
But
roach. That's a little ass roach.
said-
Bed bug little as shit.
But then I'm like, oh, shit coming in. He told my son. I said, that's fucking big.
Don't get me wrong, like I'm from North Philly. I could deal with
I can see a little roach, but bad. That's why he said the roach dog's gonna be comfortable. He said, "This bitch in a roach." No problem.
If your roach is out of pocket though, I don't fuck with no roach. I don't fuck with no roaches that climb into bed and shit. No,
that's a disrespectful roach.
Climbing into bed with us and shit. Come on, like that's too disrespectful. They supposed to run when I come and shit.
I can deal with a running roach, but no roach that's just chilling out.
They too treacherous. I seen an albino roach. I said, "Oh, you too deep in."
But I feel like in Philly, though, like roach, like you want to definitely see.
Yes, you're gonna see a roach.
You're gonna see mice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mice.
Yeah. Like you can go out the train. What is it?
Even if your house is really clean, every once in a while, even if you got dirty next door neighbors, you gonna have a little something visiting your house. You know. But, you know, bomb and clean.
But not no damn bed bugs. I ain't
fucking with no bed bugs.
Yeah, once I seen that shit, I said, damn, but it get worse, and I ain't gonna tell you about that. I'm gonna tell you about that shit on camera.
Damn, it got worse.
I told you what happened.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, man, no,
you should.
No, I ain't gonna do that. That shit crazy. I ain't gonna do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna edit that shit out.
They might watch us and know exactly what it is.
And then they would.
At the end of the day, we did all do it with somebody with some roaches. We from Philly. But bed bugs is where I draw the line.
Yeah.
My mom drew the line.
My school was infested with bed bugs when I was in high school.
In school?
Dobbins had got infested with bed bugs.
My mom would have took me
out. And literally, all my friends we even had that in my house, but my mom literally don't play that shit. The day that she seen it, she threw all her furniture out. I mean, everything. Right, beds, couches, got new shit. Had a exterminator come out, and it was cool. And none of my friends could come over for a while because she like, they moms keep spraying their fucking couches and shit. They even throw the couches out. But listen,
it does not help. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger,
that shit in.
When I was younger, also like being 20, like now my mom being so blunt is not a bad thing. But when I was younger, my mom used to be blunt. I used to be like, Mom, that's mean. No, it ain't mean. It's real. Like,
but that goes back to what we were talking about. That's her growing up.
Yeah,
she probably was like, you know what I mean, herself when she was younger.
Yeah, my mom honestly, my mom is a young mom. Like my mom had me young, so I grew up with my mom. So, she used to be like, my mom was never a mean mom. She was more like just straightforward. Like my mom is one of the moms. You know how your mom be like, oh, you can't hang out with her no more. She'll tell you behind your back. My mom was the type of mom to be like, hey babe, like I'm about to feed you and take you home, but after today you cannot hang with Nasaya no more. Like my
mom and my grandma is two different things.
I love that.
I think you had.
She never put me in an awkward situation because you know how when you young, you don't want to tell your friend, "No, I can't hang out."
I ain't give a fuck.
Right.
So my mom was the type to be like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna take you home. Right. We're gonna make sure everything is good for tonight. But after today, you cannot. You're not welcome back over my house." Like she said, no, nothing, no bad vibes or nothing. She said, I just do not think that you and my daughter are a good fit or whatever the case may be. But it was always nice. It was never like one of them things that'd be like, oh, little bitch. Like my mom is not that type, but she just was more the, oh, you don't want to tell him? I'll tell him for you. Like,
no, my mom definitely used to just. My mom was one of them that would tell me like, that's it. But my grandma didn't give a fuck, and she didn't say it like she'd be like, little bitch, you disrespectful, you keep cursing, you can't come here and tell your mom I called you a bitch too. And she'd be like, get your mom on the phone, get your little grown ass dirty can't come to my house, bitch. Like my grandma was just wild. She didn't give a fuck, but nobody did fuck with Glow, cause like they don't have to play with my grandma. But my mom was more so like, yeah, this. My mom would say them to like in front of them, but she'd be like, Ayana. This the last rodeo. I need you to understand. I need you to understand. I understand that you had fun, but she's grown. Like she's grown.
My mom was the same way. Like my mom never like control. Like I feel like all moms like that. My mom never like control like who I was friends with. She let me like live and learn. She definitely did that. But she would definitely tell me. And once she meets you, like my mom, she like y'all was my friends and I brought y'all to my mom and shit like that. She's not gonna be jail. You know, she's not gonna be jail. She's gonna be trying to figure out first.
Yeah, that's how my
mom
is too.
She gonna feed y'all with a long ass spoon. She gonna be trying to figure out and shit like that. She be like, how long y'all know each other? She gonna be asking your name.
My mom definitely asks a bunch of questions.
Yeah, my mom will definitely question you the fuck down. And like in high school, like say if I wanted to go out with y'all, like we about to go to a party and shit like that. You not going down. Like she need to know your family.
Yeah, my mom is
like
that
who
too.
You
Yeah.
She just need to know you a little bit. She need to know a little.
So I don't know nothing about these people. I don't know nothing about the campaign. I ain't gonna lie. My mom is also one of the moms. If she see your background is not okay, like she be like, if I tell her, oh, this such and such sister or something like that. I'll be like, oh, Peggy from down the street. Her dirty? No. They stealing shit.
My mom definitely one of them that ask questions like, or if it was like, like if my mom got a whereabout from you, she wouldn't be like, yeah, that girl gave me a whereabout. She'd be like, so what the fuck you on?
No, real
Like you was on some weird shit with my daughter earlier, and then you be sitting there like. Then they be texting you and shit like, why you let your mom say that? And I be like, well, damn, she my mom. My mom definitely did a couple one of those.
My mom do that shit all the time.
Yeah, my mom too. My mom be like, so what's the problem?
She like, ain't you was the same motherfucker that said something to my son? I'm like,
you be sitting there like,
motherfucker.
Like,
I'm like, but in my head, I know that we friends, like that, but I already know like my mom I'm gonna go right after that.
Yeah,
you know me too. Like, so I was always with this shit. So I already know how my mom coming.
Yeah.
So like,
once I tell my mom the friendship over, there's no way to come back. Like my mom, my brother, and my cousin Tom, TT. Like once I tell them some shit you did, is no way I could ever fuck with you again because they are like my type people. So once I tell them that you did some weird shit, they looking at me. You know, they looking at me sideways. Like you should doing this shit.
You still fuck with this motherfucker? You okay? You good? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But we gonna wrap it up though, guys.
Yeah.
So that was advice for your 20s.
Take our advice.
Yep.
Live a better life.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Why you so fine?